Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Woo! Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get
Minor Fridays with DLife.
I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out.
Can't tell us that we won't.
I'll be getting loud, you can never doubt, not what I'm about. Have your fucking cloud, it be raining out. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Oh, you can't stop us now. That's right. Welcome to Minor Fridays with your skipper DLife. You are now tuned into episode 10. 10 weeks of minor action on this channel, in this engine room, and on the vessel, the Pacific DLife Express. Welcome, all crew members and passengers. Hope everybody is having themselves a wonderful day. Let's quickly jump into our minors now as we get into the action. Remember, if you are new to the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber, making sure to leave a like on today's video. Thank you so much for all of our new crew members, aka subscribers, and thank you so much for everybody who's left a comment and has continued to support the channel, our givers, our commenters, and everybody just making sure keep this vessel sailing the DeFi ocean and keep DLife looking for those passive income opportunities and to bring it to the channel as we document this journey in this space. Now, let's jump into our first minor. And we are looking at no other than Spooky Miner. This little guy right here. Every time I look at him, he just gives me the chills. Alright, so just jump and quickly get into it. We're going to switch the network, going over to the Phantom. Alright, we can go ahead and cancel those. Let's go ahead now, and we're going over to Phantom. Boom. And now we've got 27,377 Phantom in the contract. Let's quickly jump to last week's Minor Fridays. And let's see how much we had in the contract then. So we're going to just scan through quickly and see the progress for last week. So let's quickly get in here. Okay, so we had 33,000 Phantom in the contract last week on episode, that would have been episode 9. So this is an error here. I should have made that 9 because we are on episode 10 now. So contract has gone down, not drastically, but, you know, not too bad. I could live with that, you know, even though it is going down. We like to see all contracts going up on the miners, but we do know these are crazy times, so people do have to take their profits and do what they gotta do to survive in these times. So let's jump in now. We're gonna support Spooky Miner by building our boons. Let's go ahead. We got 0.3 Phantom in there. And right now we got 2,338 skeletons. Last week's video we had... No, we weren't able to actually get any type of action from Spooky Miner last week, if I do remember. I think it was like the contract wasn't responding, so it is what it is with that. So let's jump here now and look at this gas fee, 0.04 Phantom. Let's go ahead and collect that gas fee, pay that gas fee. This we need to cancel on. We'll cancel that. And now we'll just wait for those eggs to hatch with a nice little drum roll. Boom, boom. Now we click refresh, the magic button in DeFi. Bam! 3,215 skeletons in the miner. Moving on, we got up next Ruby, our night and day miner. We have a love-hate relationship. I love Ruby miner, but then again, sometimes it makes me upset. but it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna strategize and enjoy Ruby while it's still here, and no complaints. Because Ruby's gonna be helping me to hopefully increase my Avax buys. Right now we have 1,528 Avax in the contract. Jump on last week's Minor Fridays. We had 2,335,000 in the contract. So that contract also has gone down a bit since last week's video. Let's refresh. Site can't be reached. Okie dokie, that's one thing we don't want to see. But we're not seeing our rubies. We're not seeing anything. Oh, sorry, my greatest apologies there, crew members and passengers. I just realized I'm in the wrong wallet. So let's go ahead and switch our wallet over. Okie dokie, we got 0.005 AVAX. Not a lot of AVAX at all. We really need to, get to 0.01. So I'm thinking I'm going to let this run again for another few days. Because even if I were to rehire, the gas fee is 0.002 AVAX. So it's almost still half of what the rewards is. So in AVAX, it just doesn't make sense to me. So moving right along, we're just gonna leave Ruby Miner alone, let it run its rhythm and do its thing. Oh, okay, we're on over here. The race is still going, so it's not done yet. I'll be updating a solo video just for SPLASSIVE, and hopefully bringing the results to the channel so we could see who were the champs. Right now, the price of Splash is 81 cents. Crazy price there. Definitely had a lot of action going on over the weekend. Judging from last week's highs, about $1.50, and yeah, on the 18th, yep, definitely, just a lot of people selling that SPLASSIVE, and yeah, it's just, you just don't know what people are going to do. You don't know if they're going to buy, you don't know if they're going to sell. The great race is supposed to, get people building up and adding, more SPLASSIVE to the top and getting some more, liquidity in here with that incentive. Again, it is what it is. That's what this space is all about. You never know what you're going to get. So let's go ahead and bust the song. Still having fun with SPLASSIVE? It's on an awesome D-Life discount. If you believe in SPLASSIVE, not financial advice. You all know this is entertainment and educational purposes only, baby man. That's right. Like it's nothing. 2% a day. Nothing. Yeah. That's right, making all of this SPLASSIVE because it's passive. 0.81 cents. My opinion, great D-Life discount if you believe in the project and if you are long term and you are still bullish. Go ahead, do what you got to do. Let's quickly jump into the top. Check out our SPLASSIVE deposits and see how much SPLASS we have available. See if we are going to be doing some actions today. Okie dokie, let's go. Again, every time I do a SPLASSIVE or Minor Fridays video, at least on Minor Fridays, I notice the top just takes its slow time. Maybe the servers or, just a lot of people on this site, but, it always takes time to generate and actually show you the balances and all of the details for each tab. But checking out that tab, but that's SPLASSIVE. Move right along. We don't have time to waste. Next is the farmhouse. Let's go ahead and change over to the polygon. Waiting patiently. Polygon mainnet. Now we got 1.2 Matic in the wallet. Wow, that's a lot of Matic. Connect. Wait for the refresh. You got a lot of seeds there. And sometimes with the farmhouse also, when it comes to the contract balance, it could take some time. So let's just jump on over to the actual contract and let's see what we got in the contract. So we've got 90,000 in Matic value, 157,000 Matic in the contract. So definitely has went down from its all-time highs. I think there was almost a few 100,000 in Matic in there, but at least we still got some Matic in there. So let's go jump back into the farmhouse. Let's close that out. We don't need that. And let's go ahead and we got 60 farmers. Let's go ahead and plant those farmers. Our reward still hasn't really increased that much. We're still like on this 0.1 Matic. So yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much wait for a good, or maybe probably use some of that Matic and buy some more sphere. I don't know, but definitely just thinking about some other risk plays for these miners as the contracts go down, as rewards may not be that high, to go ahead and hopefully hedge these rewards to be able to, earn some more of the actual token or even the token for the said project or protocol. So just my thoughts right now on our miners. Still happy to be in them, still happy that they're around, still happy that they still got their native token and they still got value in them. So that means that they didn't go to zero. That's the worst case that's going to happen to these miners. So yeah, moving right along. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. You know that. Make sure put only what you could afford to lose into any miner, any platform, any project. You got to bring your risk capital to the table. So let's go ahead and pay that gas fee. Did it get it? No, it didn't. Okay, let's go ahead. Click it again. All right, drum roll. We'll cancel that. Cancel that. That keeps coming up. I don't know why. All right, now let's do the drum roll. See what we got going on. Boom! And now we have 222 farmers. And now the contract pops up, 157,000 Matic. All right, moving right along. Now, saving the best for last, rubbing those hands. Getting to the good stuff. Of course, call me biased. Call me, whatever you want. But the top dogs are here. These are the top dogs right now for my miners. So let's jump into the king first, which is no other than Drip. 1% a day. Why stay away? 365. Going on 400. And it's got to be like 430 or close to 460 days now. So round of applause for Drip, still here. And yeah, going strong. Let's go ahead and collect our wallet. Switch the network over back to the BSC. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, little fox. Are you gonna do it again? We've had this issue before. Alright, I know. Okay, now. The fox, when it gets to drip, it likes to take its time to come up. This This guy's in the woods doing whatever he does. And anytime we get to drip, it's like, oh, man. I can't get in. Don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, now it comes up when we decide to move. DeFi, you gotta do what you gotta do. Patience is definitely key. And the risk tolerance. Okay, taking his time to come up. Let's jump on over to the next. Second king in command. This would be the prince, the animal farm. New UI, new setup over here in the tab, in the hamburger menus. We got the drip liberation added now. We got the drip garden. We got the pools added. We got the farms added. So, round of applause for Forex and Animal Farm coming back, getting it together, really and truly. It's been a long time, and they're finally bringing the farms and the platform to fruition. So shout out to Animal Farm, man. Shout out to the Animal Farm. Let's go ahead and connect. All right, see that? We got quick action over at the Animal Farm. See? Boom. That's what they want. That's what they want. That's what they're going to get. We're going to get action with the Animal Farm. I think too much people are using drip. But okay, let's go ahead. So, jump on a DeFi buddy. You know, you always have to have the DeFi buddy when it comes to the Animal Farm and the piggy bank. So right now we got 5,546 piglets. We're doing 184 piglets per day. And right now we have 1,248 piglets. Man, we got a compound no matter what. We got another piglet in 6 minutes. We're not going to wait on that. We got another plant in 47 minutes. We're not going to wait on that. We're just compounding everything. We got 85 plants available, so we got some good action. Over the weekend, unfortunately, I was unable to be here on the channel, so these guys are just building up on their own over the weekend, and I'm happy to be back here to go ahead now and increase. So this stake is going to end in another 169 days come December. So watch out for that. Hopefully we'll have 1 million piglets by then. I hope. That would be great. That would be awesome. But definitely over 100,000. Once you get to over 100,000, I still would be quite happy about that as we continue to compound and do these stuff on all of our miners here. So let's go ahead and now refresh. Connect that wallet again. Got it. Boom. And now we got 6,800 piglets in here. We're going to have 10,000 by the end of this week. We're going to hit that 10,000 mark. We're going to have a 10,000 celebration. I don't know how my, my first referral down here is doing. Hopefully they're doing great with their LP amount there and compounding and getting their piglets up. Moving right along now, we're going to jump into the garden. And man, you got to love the garden. The garden is still here. Look at this new UI for the garden. Before we used to have to go to the old site. You know, we still got that. We're at that 380,000 in the LP. We had a nice, good jump back up to 400,000. Hopefully we can get back there and increase and keep this contract going. And so now, if you wanted to get in here, you just go to the drip liberation. Oh, it's going to take us back to the old Animal Farm. All right, so that's where you go and create your LP. So you just would click that and go ahead and use any asset that they have available to create your LP. So let's go on now, and we got plant seeds, cell seeds, so that's good. So now we can see how much seeds we got grown, seeds available, and seeds per day that we're doing. So that is awesome. I wish it would show how many seeds, how many plants we have available. Okay, our seeds available value is $1.91, which is 0.1 LP, so not bad. I remember when we were only 0.00 in LP. And now, let's see this. Buy plants with the LP tokens, fertilizer bonus. Oh, so this is something new. Fertilizers bonus. Time, 19%. Balance, 294.29%. Total, 313.57%. I got to look into that and see exactly what this fertilizers bonus is. That's the first time I've seen that. So definitely innovating over here in the animal farm. So let's go ahead and let's plant our seeds. So confirm plant seeds, and that is a whopping 22 million seeds. Compounded to the drip garland, acknowledge. Man, this thing is nice and savvy. Look at that new UI. Shout out to the garden and animal farm. I got to give that shout out, man. Innovating and improving. So said, so done. Gas fees still looking good. Affordable gas fees to keep compounding every day. Possibly even 2 times a day if you're into hyper compounding. Alright, let's wait for it. Okay, 463 plants now. We have moved up. We are on our way to 1,000 plants. And we are on our way to 10,000 piglets. It's going to be a celebration video. It's going to be 2 for 1. 10,000 and 1,000 plants and piglets. Hopefully we reach both of those goals around the same time. So we could do that live compound when we hit those massive round numbers. Now, moving right along. That's it for the garden and animal farm. So we got our accumulation stop. As you do know, the My Diamond team is definitely not messing around. They are doing what they have to do by implementing these rules for you to follow if you want to be in here. So if you don't like rules, then don't join My Diamond team. But if you don't mind some rules for stability and longevity, well, definitely come on over here and get that 1.5% per day in BNB. Especially if a BNB maxi like me. I really like BNB. So building up my BNB bags. Hopefully we'll be able to get up to 50 BNB in here. Let's see. But you know what? Let's go ahead and let's see if we could do a quick projection right now. Gas fee could be a little lower, but won't complain about that. We're going to get to 1 BNB over here soon. Can't wait for that. And let's just wait for that change. Well, let's just refresh. All right, wait for it to populate, and boom. All right, wait a minute. No. Okay, great. All right, now we got 0.75 BNB, almost on our way to 0.8 BNB, and then almost on our way to 1 BNB. Then this will be number 1 when it comes to accumulation and value in all of my miners. This is going to be, hopefully, the first one that's going to reach to MF Freedom, which is Miner Friday's Freedom. Then we'll be able to finally turn those pennies into dollars and dollars into hundreds. So let's scroll on down. Let's do a little speculation now. Let's see how we have increased 9,180 members. So members are growing. Let's take a quick look at the contract. Let's see how the contract is looking since these rules have been implemented. Let's see if we still have over 1 million in the contract. 286. We have 1,206 BNB, and the BNB value is 286,000. I don't know. I gotta double check mine and go back in because I do remember us having close to 1 million in there. So that is definitely interesting to see. I don't know if that might be an error there, but yeah. So hence probably why they had to implement the rules because they may have seen people just withdrawing much more than they're actually reinvesting to keep the contract growing. So shout out to BNB and shout out to my Diamond team for implementing that. So this can last for another 6 months and hopefully even into next year around the same time. So yeah. So if we got one BNB and we did it for, we got another 180 days left to go in the year. So we'll be at 12 BNB. So still a great return for where we started with my Diamond team. So I won't complain about that at all. So that will definitely be a great return on where we started off. So that's it for my Diamond team. Now let's move over to another one of our, love-hate miners. I love it, but then I hate it sometimes because the rewards are definitely not great. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining. 0.005 BNB. Probably gonna leave this in here too. You know what? Let's compound it. Let's just compound it. Let's just do it. Only because I took some BNB from it, in I think last week's ABC video to try to add to the lobby and hedging this miner also to increase the ABC bags. So, but I'm gonna give back today. You gotta give and then you also gotta take if you want to receive. So you gotta give sometimes. You just can't take all the time. Alright, so let's wait for that to go through. Get a quick drum roll. Boom! Confirm transaction. Alright, now we click the refresh button. Alright, now, woo, man, that's a huge jump. We got 380 million. 380 million beans. Almost on the way to 1 billion beans. Hopefully if we get to, not if, but hopefully when we get to 1 billion beans, we'll be seeing at least one of these zeros cut off. And we'll be earning 0.01 BNB instead of still having these 2 digits. And then I would love to be getting into the lobby some more with baked beans and ABC paired up together to create some more BNB divs. So let's do it, baked beans. And last but not least, over to the king. Back to the king. All right, let's jump into the faucet now. Okie dokie. 4.124 drip in our deposits. Right now we got 0.3, so we're definitely going to add that so we can get to 5 drip. Let's take a quick look at the swap. Drip is at 8.52 in USDT. Drip has been holding around that $9, $10, $8 level for a while now, so that is great to see that. And again, just my opinion, not financial advice, but if we put rules in drip, which maybe Forex won't do, but if we did those kind of rules or some type of sustainability rules where you had to perform certain actions, I think drip would be crazy. Yeah, just my opinion. Let me know in the comments if you are a dripper, if you agree with me, and I think we would definitely see drip go into some higher highs, and this even lasting another 365 days easily. Easy. If we have rules over here just besides the taxation system, like what we have over on my Diamond team and with a lot of these other miners out here. So let's go ahead and add this 0.3 drip. Waiting for the fox to do what it has to do. Come on, little foxy. What are you doing, man? This could take a while. Okay. What are you doing, Fox? All we want to do is hydrate. That's all we want to do. We just want to hydrate. That's all we want to do. Let's refresh. We just want to hydrate so we can get out of here and we can let everybody get off the vessel and go about their days. So, come on, Fox. Finally. Okay, great. 002 in BNB. Not bad at all. Could it be 002? But it is what it is. I mean 0002. But you can't complain at all. Drip is doing great. You come here and you can claim, you can hydrate, you can sell your drip. No problems with these buttons. Got to give it to drip. And yeah, so still doing great with that 1% a day. Still doing great. Let's go ahead and refresh now. Oh no, we didn't have to. Great. So we got 4.4 drip in here now. We're gonna hopefully be to 5 drip this week, and our max payout is increasing. As you can see, we're up to 60 in drip now, and we're just gonna keep compounding as much as we can, and just growing that drip bag. So this is all of our miners here on Miner Fridays. Thank you so much, crew members and passengers. We have 0.8 splash in here now, and we got 4.53 splash. So we could definitely jump up to 5 splash right now, really and truly. We could go ahead and we could do that. We could definitely do that, but we have to make sure that this value makes sense for the gas fees. And this is just for D-Life purposes only. Not for you. You can go ahead, do what you got to do if you're, any of these miners, and just enjoy whatever actions that you take. But for me, it just makes sense when I, unfortunately, have to get a gas fee that is kind of high, and the rewards that you're getting is pretty much right next to it. It's almost like it's not making any sense. And I'm sure you would see where I'm coming from and agree. Alright, Fox is taking a while. I am definitely going to probably compound this off camera right now, but this is my splash bag. It's growing 2% a day. Price is at a crazy D-Life discount right now, 81 cents. And drip holding strong at that $8. All of the other contracts still got value in it. So it's great to be here on episode 10 weeks of Miner Fridays. This is looking good, and hopefully we have another 10 weeks. And hopefully when things change and markets get better, some of these contracts and the price of these assets will be increasing. Keep your fingers crossed. Make sure click the like button. Make sure leave a comment. Make sure click the bell so you can get the future video notifications as I do post. This week is going to be a utility week for me. I'm going to be coming with a lot of utility projects that I want to preview and hopefully even would like to get into. And they are, great, especially in these times because they are on D-Life discounts. So this is D-Life here, standing by, over and out. Make sure, stay safe. Miner Fridays.